Hi everyone, my name is Shonen Cello, and this is an introduction to something I think is very unique. In the coming months, I plan to analyze, teach myself and my viewers every bass part from every Shonen Knife song. Please allow me to repeat that statement, every bass line from every Shonen Knife song. This is of course a huge undertaking. Shonen Knife's catalog of songs is large, and they keep writing new material. And they have also done many covers, so I'm going to be busy for a really long time. There is an interesting variety of styles in their work, so I think this is going to be a good learning experience. I hope you'll join me and send me your comments on what you like and what you think needs improvement. Any sincere comments I will respond to. I haven't had the courage to actually count how many songs there are, but I did hear Naoko in a recent interview say they had about 100 songs to choose from. I'm guessing she meant 100 still in their repertoire, and that there are many other songs as well. The band has been in business for 30 years now and has been pretty prolific during that time, so this is a really big job. You might be asking, why am I doing this and why Shonen Knife? Let me try to explain. Among other things, I am a musician and I play the cello. That's why my screen name is Shonen Cello. And all my life I've wanted to play the electric bass, ever since I heard Paul McCartney play back in the 60s. So now, late in life, I've decided to teach myself the bass and add to my musical knowledge. I looked around at the music I love, which is the Beatles, the Ramones, the 60s girl groups, the Beach Boys, and right away I realized I was describing Shonen Knife. This is the world of music they've been playing in all along and making into their own distinctive sound. I think going through the entire catalog of Shonen Knife songs would be really unique and help spread the word around. Once I started looking closer at their music, I was hooked. The bass lines are often very clever, and the joy of playing along with this high-energy band is really a rush. I'm also doing this because it disturbs me how this group is disappearing. Their fans love them, but everyone else has never heard of them. The radio stations and record stores act like they don't exist. I live in New York City and I frequent many record stores, and I think only twice I've come across a Shonen Knife CD. Their CDs are always in the used section and one step away from the trash bin. This project is an act of love to get us all to start playing, listening, and supporting this unique group of artists. All the past and current members have added something beautiful to their sound. Their music is rich and varied, and they deserve much more recognition. Okay, now for some guidelines on how we're going to do this. These bass lines are not absolute copies of what's going on in the recording. They are the basic notes. If you want to reproduce exactly what's recorded, I'm giving you a really good place to start, but I think you should make your own performance out of it. I don't see the point of exactly copying another musician's work. You're the artist. You should be doing what you want to do. If I get something wrong, which may happen, let me know and I'll look into it. Your comments will be a big help to me. Get a program that can slow down the songs without changing the pitch. This is important because some of these songs are played really fast, and it's hard to practice when you're fumbling for the notes. Start slow and gradually bring up the tempo until it's correct. The question always comes up, should I use a pick or should I use my fingers? I don't use a pick, but every video I've seen of Ritsuko, the current bassist, shows her using a pick. So do whatever you want, I don't think it matters. Shonen Knife will be playing in Brooklyn, by the way, in October, and I'll be there, so I'm going to take a real close look at how she plays. Lastly, and I'm sure to your great relief, I will be talking as little as possible. But please excuse my New York accent. I'm only hearing it now for the first time as I play back these recordings, and even I'm finding it a little annoying. I've lived in New York City all my life, and there's not much I can do about it. The first 5 songs are a really good selection. All are classics and all are fun to play. Get your bass out of the closet, and let's get started.